Hey everyone, this is PrinceBrightstar, and welcome back to Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. So, we've got a new event going on. Well, it's the typical, seasonal event, but what can I say? Spring has come to the server once again, and with that, we've got a whole bunch of new seasonal points to collect, a whole new set of quests to complete, or rather tasks, and all that sort of stuff, and it all starts with Xiandi down here. So let's go ahead and talk to them. Thank you so much for coming. I was hoping I might ask for your help with yet another investigation. Enemy encounters in all areas have increased greatly as of late. We don't know whether they're simply being more active or if their numbers have increased. The battle group is nearly constantly engaged. We've even had to divert support staff to patrol and guard duty. While it does not seem to be a large-scale offensive, we should resolve it as soon as possible. We're currently investigating areas in which there have been numerous encounters. Would you mind checking out a location for me? A defender as experienced as yourself should be able to operate alone. Thanks for everything. Actually, let me turn up the NPC volume here. Let's see. Here we go.
Thank you.
I doubt things would be voiced, but just in case. So let's see what we've got here. So we have the task here, a strange spring breeze, number 1. And so for that, we need to head to where the task marker is sending us. So let's see where that's actually sending us on the map. It's sending us way out into Alio, actually. So let's head out to Halfana Plains. Of course, the spring leaves have shown up. Or I guess, what is it? I guess that's supposed to be, I guess they try to go for Sakura Blossoms or something? I don't know. But we are just about at our destination now. Idle back there is trying to snipe us, but it's actually a mischief symbol here. Looks like you've arrived at your destination. Mischief symbol nearby. I'd like to look into the connection. Please allow me to trace your activities. I need some enemy battle data. Thank you. Alright, so, now we need to defeat enemies marked with a special, with the, symbol, which, of course, that's the typical thing that we're gonna see, during one of these events here, so, usually the quickest way to do that is actually just to head over to, really Ritem El North and just, do that, over there. Usually you're gonna find a party or two, that's, pretty filled up there. Although I guess a room that's about halfway full will do as well. Really, we just need the ones with the symbols above the head. And hey, if I can get this up to 4 bars before they finish that trial. Okay, and that was another task that was that was ongoing there. Looks like I just wrapped up. I did actually get some seasonal points going before I even got in here, actually. Okay, looks like that's it. Let's see what Siandi has to say next. Enemy battle data received. Urgent request. This is Zitra from Supply Unit 1. We have... I'm losing track of it in the chat here. We have numerous enemies requesting support from all nearby Arcs defenders. And then I can't scroll the chat here. So we need to team up with Zitra and Peppy Rappy to defeat enemies in trials. So these are seasonal co-op trials. We need to complete them by destroying all the target enemies. These trials occur in combat sectors only during seasonal events. In addition, the occurrence of all co-op trials increases. Let's see. So, Siande here was saying, was that Zitra? It sounds like the situation is getting worse. And then Siande then says, don't worry about my request. Please lend your support to the other defenders. Okay. So, at this point now we need to support and clear trials, but I guess the question here becomes, is it specifically these support trials that we need to, or rather these co-op trials that we need to clear? Or are we good just clearing any trial?
Trial start. Success.
Alright, we got 4 bars on the PSE meter now. So we got a shot at getting a burst. Bring the audio down just a smidge here. Yeah, I usually have that down at 25.
PSE burst.
Alright, we're bursting.
Success.
And yeah, it looks like we just need to clear trials. It doesn't have to actually be the co-op trials.
climax.
Alright, we got another of the Fortos here. Alright, we just need one more trial to pop up, finish that off, and then we'll be done with this task. And so for that, let's just take anything out. Don't necessarily need to follow the E to get a trial to pop up. There we go. It's a Dustal Hammer.
Trial start.
Oh, and actually, I guess we do need it to be co-op then. Alright. Alright, let's see here.
PSE burst.
Oh, there we go. There's Pappy Rappy.
Success.
And we actually got a PSC burst out of that. Cool. I'll take it. Actually, they're talking there. Oh Jesus! I didn't even realize that they were talking there. So, but I can see that they did ask me to go back into the town. We'll do that after this burst here. That's a weird delay that happened there between the completion of the trial and when they actually popped up. Gonna swallow on here.
PSE Encore.
And we've got an encore. Alright. Back to it. Now, what I will say is I've done enough with the Ritem Al Noth area that once I've finished getting everything I need for finishing off the rank 4 stuff for the title, I'm probably not going to set foot back in here again after that. In terms of trying to get more seasonal points in here, I've done enough rank 3 and rank 1 in this area that I've pretty much had my fill of this area at this point. Instead, I'm probably going to be looking towards maybe the Newson plant or somewhere else in terms of trying to get seasonal points, or maybe even the limited quest, depending upon how many points that gives up per run. In terms of farming out the points. This area has just gotten it's just gotten a little too boring for me after, after having been in this this place for the past year for farming out seasonal points effectively. Oh my goodness, there's a storm going on. Alright, we're not leaving just quite yet. You never leave a battle area when there's a storm going on. Because that means you're able to get an instant PSE burst, basically. Once a trial pops. Alright, there's the trial. Here's Peppy Rappy again, along with Zitra.
Trial start. PSE
And we're
burst.
bursting.
Success.
Fortunately, this isn't the best burst spot. Kind of a spread out area here.
PSE climax.
Okay, let's see if we can get the next group to pop. Or rather, the next trial to pop. Again, when it's storming like this, it doesn't matter if you go for the E or not, as long as you're killing enemies. Anything has the chance to potentially pop that T, or rather, it has the potential to bring that T up on your map. It's actually better if everybody spreads out in a storm like this to generate the T for the trial. Unfortunately, everybody seems to be staying with me, so I'm going to try to stay one or two groups ahead of them. Hey there, Azer, and hey, Rooks. Sorry to hear you're still sick there, Rooks. Alright, we got a trial popping. If that drags on for too much longer, I mean, consider if you need to see a doctor, because I know you've had that for at least a few days at this point, so.
PSE burst.
Okay, that's good to hear. Just make sure to have plenty of fluids and whatever that you gotta do there.
PSE climax.
Alright, and we've got a shot at a third one. That trial popped right up. Alright, looks like the weather's dying down, so this'll be it.
This is an emergency transmission.
Of course it would be one of the transport trucks, though.
Trial start.
So we'll see how well the PSE bar holds together on this.
Success.
Alright, third wave coming in. still don't know to turn the bosses away from the trucks. But we got the burst anyway, so we're good.
Good work.
Success.
Yeah, so a burst like this has a better packed group of enemies here.
PSE Climax.
Alright, that's it. Let's make our way over to Ratem City. And let us catch up with Ciandi.
How are you?
Things are a lot safer since you destroyed so many enemies. And we also collected a lot of data. They seem to operate in certain cycles. We suspect that seasonal symbols may have something to do with those cycles. But the appearance of symbols doesn't always mean drastic behavioral changes. We need more data to determine whether or not there's a causal relationship. Would it be possible for you to help us out again? Thank you so much. Very well, then. Oh, I got through. Do you have a sec? Zitra, what's going on? I need Brightstar's help with something. I hate to bother you, but the supply unit could use your help again. Enemy numbers have declined quite a lot, but they're still disrupting our daily activities. Do you think you could knock them out real quick like you always do? Okay, thank you. Hey, wait, Zitra? Oh, that's Zitra for you. I'm sorry. Well, do you think you could help her out?
Looking forward to seeing you again.
Okay. So, up next, looks like we need to defeat, Hululu Rappies or enemies marked with the symbol, so, oh boy. So, once again, we need to, hunt the enemies down. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, so, like I was saying, I don't want to keep going to Ratem Elnoth. I've had quite enough of that area, through most of my hunting, and frankly, even though I don't quite have the title for rank 4 there, I don't want to spend the whole season, or rather the whole seasonal event through there. So why don't we do a little bit of it inside of, I believe we've got a new limited quest actually to check out. And I think the quest person is over here. Yeah, here we go. So, limited time quest. Drill unidentified region A16. So, for this one, so it looks like depending upon your clear ranking, you get a different, you get a certain number of seasonal points with this. And you get bonus points depending upon what your average damage is, number of attacks dodged are, and I guess the number of photon blasts you use are. So let's go ahead and just sign up for it here. Hopefully this fills up pretty quickly here. In the meantime, we've also got...
How are you feeling?
Oh, it's better done solo. Okay, yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense. In that case, yeah, because then you'd be the only one on the ranking in that case, yeah. But for the sake of doing it once with a group, I'll go ahead and do it at least once. Like this. Alright, so this puts us up above, looks like South Alio. Or is this West Alio? No, this is West Alio, actually, above Alio Town. Oh, interesting. We got the challenge mode music from base PSO2 here.
Trial start. Success. Success.
Okay, 1 minute left. Okay, I see. So those rewards are given to, looks like just the top player then. Yeah, and since I'm a hunter, I usually don't dodge attacks anyway. Looks like I got a Trunco launcher out of that. I knew I was getting 10 of the spring special scratch tickets to begin with. And a ton of gold prim swords and gold prim armor from this. Take the armor. I don't know if I need the swords, though. Alright, so since we did get those special scratch tickets, let's go ahead and use them now. $100 gem ticket, I'll take that. We're also getting some plus 15% augmentations, success rates. What else is in the list here? Looks like we got some Almaties in this. Got some costumes. Cosmos wings. Oh, that's right. You got the Ratty in this. The Ratty was a was a mag that you could get back during classic PSO. And then you also have a chance of getting an augmentation success rate plus 20%, so always nice to see that in the draw as well. Alright, and then there was also a couple of campaigns going on as well here. That's right, use the Salon to Your Heart's Content campaign. So we'll collect on that, as well as the PSO2 Global 3rd Anniversary campaign. We'll collect on that as well. Alright, cool. So that's the limited quest. Now we haven't actually looked at the point exchange yet here, so let's do that next here.
How are you?
So let's see. Ciandi has a bunch more of those special scratch tickets. So actually, if I wanted to spend 120,000 of the seasonal points right now, I could just buy 40 of them right now. Then we got these Gradient Heart Glasses, the Idol Rappy Plush B, which appears to be blue in color, so I guess that's the Al Rappy type. Of course, you can get 100 Star Gems. Then you can get the Trunkle series of weapons, which comes with the Cezanne Spring Fiv. Comes with potency plus 5%, critical hit rate plus 20%, damage resistance plus 25%. So, you know, that'll serve you well through the event, but then after the event, it's the weapon. Well, it'll be nice for your ult, but it's for leveling your ult, but beyond that, it's not going to do that much for you. Or rather, this augment isn't going to do much for you. But the weapon at least might still be good. And then I think the way that if I was reading online correctly, the way that the potential on this worked is if you got a critical hit, it increased how much damage resistance you got. I thought. Let me double check that real quick here. Yeah, you get plus 0.5% damage resistance up to 25% max upon getting a critical hit. Plus getting at level 4 potency plus 29%. So it's not a bad weapon. But I mean, it's going to be easily replaced by the Neo stuff. And then you got Qualda armor, Vios armor, and then they give you Eptai's armor to help you with catch-up armor if you need that. Comes with Mastery 4, Alt Secreta 4. and a rappy of 4, as well as triple for augments, which isn't a horrible combination. In fact, mastery 4 is still relatively expensive at this point. So that's not a bad thing to see there, if you're still looking to put together a unit. And then you get your typical stones here, Lizardium, Infernium if you still need those, and then augment capsules. You can get Mastery 4, up to 10 of those for 100,000 seasonal points, so I'll probably be getting some of those. You can get a set of Gigas capsules, 10 of those, as well as Dreadkeeper 4. And then up to 200 Alpha reactors. So it's not a bad collection, but I'm curious what you'll be able to trade for in the second half of the event in 2 weeks. Alright, let me get rid of the rappy plush here. I do want to get these special scratch tickets here.
As you wish.
Okay, and so that took care of one of the tasks. And that's another thing. There's a bunch of tasks going on right now for the upcoming Slayer class. That's what all of these are here. So by clearing these, you're going to get yourself Slayer Operation Prep tickets. So you definitely want to take care of these as well. So you can get yourself a bunch of weapons, as well as Almaties and other things once the Slayer class actually comes out. You do also get, like this one here, Clear Bunker Type 2 quest. You can get yourself some yellow triggers as well as arms refiners from this, as well as looks like a million experience points if you need that on an alt. Alright, so let's go ahead and spin the scratch again here, and let's see if we get anything else good from this. Bunch of 10 star gems there, okay. Okay, got a, did get a, got a Lumagalak there. Along with those augmentation success rates, so that's nice. Got 2 more 10 spins left. Alright, I am going to go ahead and use I am going to use this on the an augmentation success rate plus 20% because I am running out of those at this point, actually. And then I've got 1 more spin left here. Here's a 100 star gem. Ah, the attention signal. Nice. That attention signal could be interesting. Oh, and the thing is, you can't trade these in the personal shop, so no reason for me not to use these. Yep, I've been wanting that one for a while. And yeah, I hear you on that one, Rooks. At this point, the way I could see people using that is maybe as like a my fashion thing, if they like want to turn it on and off real quick. Alright, let's see what else. So we talked about the Trunkle series. We've seen the Rappies show up. We've seen the co-op trial. We've seen the drill quest. So, I guess what we still need to do at this point is, if I go into the titles here, so I still need to collect seasonal points. This is still going to be available until April 4th to complete. So, you know, I've still got a good portion of the event to go through. But then, I still also have to locate a bunch of mischief symbols, so let's go ahead and take care of that now here. And so for that, let's go ahead and head over to North Aleo, and let's see if we can locate one over there. Oh hey, I actually needed those 2 titles there. That was really lucky. Okay, I see one of them up there. Okay, is there another down in the swamp here? Historically, Sega has done 2 per area, but I'm wondering if maybe Sega finally wisened up for once. We got that one before. That's over in Central. Yeah, they might have. Alright, let me head over to Cryono Cliffs then. Over in West Halio. I mean, I get the reason why they would have done it in the past. Just for new players so that they could have experienced the whole event. Even if they were, like, brand new and only had access to Alio. Not seeing anything so far. And, hey, Wolf. Oh, I'm supposed to take out dread enemies as well for this. Yeah, usually the mag makes it really obvious where, when you're getting close to a mischief symbol. Sometimes I'm just not sure about the range on these things, though. And I also have to wonder if maybe there's one out on the island there. Wait, is this the new message pod? Really take the minerals and the rocks and seafood on the coast, but make sure not to take the vegetables from the fields. Or have I just never come up this way before? Yeah, I guess it must be out on the island there. Oh, nope, I'm getting a signal. Okay. Although, I do still wonder. And even if not, a next alien just popped down, so I'll be able to take out another dread enemy here. Nope. Alright. Hello, Nexalio. Alright, so let's head over to South Alio next then. let me try to find a room that's been open for a little bit here. There we go, that Didal Axe is still up. Okay, that takes care of one more. Looks like I just need one more dread enemy to get this one done for the Slayer ticket. Okay, I'm getting a signal. Ah, I see it up there. And this is convenient. I believe I need to do a bunker type 2, rank 7. So, Ordinal Tower. Doesn't look like anybody else is queued up for it right now, so I'll just go ahead and hop in. Alright, and we're gonna start off against the Boojin here. go, one down. Onto the Kilkundo. And then lastly, we got the Amskvaris. And there we go. Alright, everyone. I've been going for about 80 minutes so far. I want to take a quick 3 to 5 minute break, after which point I'm going to continue. We're going to continue working through the different tasks, and we'll pick it up from there. So please stand by, everyone. I'll be right back. Alright everyone, I am back. Let's go ahead and continue on here. Just taking a quick look here. Oh, actually, it looks like there's a storm going on. I don't want to miss this. Now, one place I had been considering taking advantage of for the seasonal points was actually going to Nuisance Plant, given the kind of drops that you could get there. So, let's see if we can jump into a busy room in here. It may not be as efficient as going to Retem Al Nof, but then again, if you can get yourself like a bunch of the arms refiners, then it's still a better deal than going to. It's still a better deal coming here, just because of the drops. And plus, I still need to come in here anyway, since I still don't have all of the Central Dragon's title or kills for the Central Dragon title yet. Okay, we got a trial ready. Okay, and that was actually the task that we were set on there, that just finished up there. Now we need to take out rare enemies marked with a symbol. Looks like we need to take out 8 of them. So if we happen to get a PSE burst here, there's a good chance we're gonna just knock that right out here.
PSE burst.
Alright, we're bursting.
Success.
And there we go, that cleared it up immediately. In fact, we got a PSE burst forte here. So no wonder we cleared it up immediately. Now we're looking for enhanced enemies with a symbol. So those are the ones that have the augment installed into their sides, basically. Now those typically do not show up during a burst.
PSC Climax.
Oh wait a minute, it's not the not the Setchel, the Skoden, Quartz Skoden I was talking about. Setchel is the type of weapon series. What can I say? It's easy to mess up names in this game.
PSC Encore.
And we got the Encore even. Nice. Yeah, and this is what I'm talking about. This is nice. Where all the enemies are just spawning really close to each other. This is perfect. Alright, we got a Trunkle Bow.
PSC Climax.
Alright, looks like that storm is still going on here, so let's see if we can pop another trial here. So far, I'm seeing neither an E or T. It's kind of interesting. Okay, now I'm seeing an E on the map, so let me go elsewhere. Oh, actually, it looks like the storm ended, so... Okay. Alright, in that case, let's head back to Stia Camp real quick. Just kind of take stock of where we are at this point. So, at this point, I still need to clear that quest, that limited quest, another 4 times for another Slayer ticket. I'll take care of that later on. Plus, I need to do a bunch of more daily tasks. That's going to have to happen progressively over time. I need to take out one more Dread enemy. I need to do 2 more Wallon Geos. Those are going to come with the limited quest. And then I need to take out 5 Gigantics. So I guess with the storm, I'll have to work on that as well. And then I've already cleared most of my weeklies for this week already. I do still have to do some of my dailies. And then I've also got these here. Okay, yeah, so then I guess really the only thing that's kind of left then is to continue on with the supply unit's efforts, number 3 here. So, finding enhanced enemies marked with a symbol. So, for that then, I guess that would kind of turn us more towards areas where that would be more common. So, to me, that would take us more to kind of lower rank areas before enemies kind of turn into elites. So that would, in my mind, put us kind of more in like the Mount Magnus Vanford area, sort of in like maybe the rank 2 or rank 3 area. I'm trying to remember if Elite started at rank 3 or if it was at rank 4. I want to say they started at rank 3, so actually, let me go to rank 2. Because rank 3, I think, is when we started to get arms refiners. And that's when elites also started popping up.
To hold a live concert in Retem City. Invite all your friends and come join us.
Okay, and it looks like we're also setting up for an urgent quest fairly soon as well here. Again, the reason I'm here at a lower rank is so that I can try to improve my chances of getting one of the enhanced enemies without enemies turning into elites. because I don't think you can ever get an elite enhanced enemy, if I remember correctly. It's one or the other. I don't think there was a level requirement. No, it's any enhanced enemy. Unfortunately, I can't just simply go to what is it? The enhanced enemy cocoon. I don't believe that has the symbol on it, so that wouldn't count. Then again, at the rate things are happening here, I may not have a choice here. I'm not seeing any enhanced enemies yet.
Trial start. Success.
Alright, yeah, let me go ahead and, oh wait, what is my mag, trying to tell me about? Oh, I think my mag is sensing something over in Retem. Maybe another, mischief symbol or something. Alright, let me take care of my inventory real quick here, and then we'll go ahead and, swap over to, funny. Then we'll swap over to, rank 3 then. Got so many gold Prim swords already, it's like there's no point in me keeping these. Alright, rank 3. And at least this way I'm also going towards the title. Is there even anybody else running this? No. Hey there, Mr. Super Batter. What'd you think of it? Agreed, and that's why I said we may be a clone or perhaps related. I don't... There's nothing to necessarily indicate that we are directly the original Guardian just quite yet. But we certainly have similar powers.
This reading.
Trial start.
Target eliminated. Good work.
Success. Success.
Alright, I am not getting any of these enhanced enemies at all here. Let's try swapping to a different area here then. Let's try, lower, McQuad. Alright, at least we are getting a Grand Miser. That's something I still need. Something that could be helpful, though, in all this is if we happen to get a, one of those, mining rig urgent quests. Typically those can have, the, enhanced enemies. Or I suppose I could just pop a trigger if I wanted to, now that I think about it.
Success.
I guess I'll give it a couple of minutes and just see if anything happens here. And then if not, we'll be seeing Nadara in just a couple of minutes here. Yeah, and I'm given that I'm on a title kick right now, I kind of have to go into the old content and run it just so that I can, you know, work on those titles. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything in here. Alright, let's head to Retem City. Been a while since we've seen Nadara's content, so this will be nice.
The live concert is on right now in Retem City.
We could wake innocent lives, 10,000 strong with no hope, no light, no prayer. Ferocious beasts on the prowl, feast on terror and fear as they howl. Give up, give in, your time is nigh, comes their growl. Stand with me, fight your destiny. For the world that you love lies shattered in pieces. Light your spirit, keep up the fight as I hold your flame in my hand till the bitter end. Never say goodnight, never give in. return to the earth. Wait for their time we dreamed of till it arrives. They lie unbroken. The nights be dreadful and starless. Keep your feet moving onward regardless. Dreams are a flame to light your way in the darkness. Stand with me, fight your destiny. With a light in your soul, burn on like a beacon. Shine your spirit into the night, so it burns the darkness away. Walking to the day, let it lead your way on to tomorrow. The pieces of your soul, so broken and bruised, don't let go. Go home to freedom they fly. Lift up your voice to the sky. Burn it bright until the day that we die. Oh, joy temper our fears. We feast in the face of oncoming tears. Bring light to our lives. Guide on the purest of hearts. Neath these stars which shine so clear in the night. Down endless roads. The pieces of your soul, so broken and bruised, oh, let go your hope. To freedom they fly. Lift up your voice to the sky. Burn it bright until the day that we die. Oh, joy temper our fears. We feast in the face of oncoming tears. Bring light to our lives. Guide on the purest of hearts. Neath these stars which shine so clear in the night. Down endless roads. Into the day. Rest, O weary souls, no more tales to tell. Bid the world a farewell as it sinks into twilight. Right upon the wind, eternity waits for you gently to close your eyes as you dream of the morning light. Oh, tortured souls, your grief unending, let it flame light the path ahead. Though you've nothing left, nothing to protect, though you walk dying light, burning brave as it fades down into ashes. In the tears it cries, lives a guiding light, praise its will to fight as we march ever onward, step after step in this dark world, looking on toward the horizon. Your light shines on a beacon burning in the night, showing us the way. Oh, be proud, be true. These lessons from you in our hearts clear to this day. Oh, your melody will sound till sweet eternity, echo to the skies. Through my voice will ring the prayers you sing for a new day to arise, for a road to lead us on to the light. Noble souls, your sacrifices will be told, will not be in vain. Though we're forced to part, you live in our hearts. Leave your wishes in our hands. Let your weary bones return to the land. Hark upon the wind, an eternal song of the blood and the pain and the fierce days of battle. Back into the earth your bones may have gone, but your souls are still burning bright. May your dreams be of peace and light.
You know, if things are coming to an end here on Alpha, I do kind of wonder what's going to end up happening with Nadara's concerts here. If they're going to be still happening, you know,
The live
elsewhere
concert
as they
is complete.
were.
Thank you for joining.
I guess we'll see. Anyway, let's just take a quick moment here. Let
What
me
is it
check
you
what's going
need?
on in the personal shop here. Oh, actually, a couple of things sold for me. Nice. I'll take that. Hal Final is still on its way down at this point here. Oh, actually, no, it's back at 2 million. Okay. Let's see. Dreadkeeper obviously is down. Actually, Mastery 4 is also way down. It was like 500 something last week, so that's nice to see its prices dropping. Probably because of the event, people are selling their Mastery 4s off. And I could see people selling their Secret of Fours off, or rather getting rid of Secret of Fours to replace with Mastery 4. Or at least that's something I'm probably going to do. Let's see. Of course, the Def Meltech and Melrod and the like, those are still sitting at millions at this point. Let's see, let me shrink this a bit. Kavar Domina and Styrodomina, those have just completely collapsed in price since when I sold all of mine off. Even Aegis Soul is completely gone in terms of price at this point. And even the Battle of Hallfield Lake, that's just like completely collapsed at this point. So it's like, you used to be able to sell those at like 300,000, now they're down at like 30,000 each. So yeah, the price has just come way down on like everything at this point. So, you know, you wait a few weeks and, you know, there you go. Alright, what's happening? So we got Dusto, we got Aegis, we got Doldoris, and we've got oh, and I've got a bunch of likes of, or kudos here.
We have confirmed the presence of powerful
Who's
dolls in the
online?
vicinity of the Retem region. All ARX defenders, please prepare for deployment.
I'm already done with Doldoris, at least for the time being. I've got enough triggers that I'm good on Same for Dustle. I still don't have my my Fixa Fatale 4 at this or 5 at this point. I've got a Fixa Fatale 2, but it's not on a preferred weapon.
All ARX defenders, please prepare for
And
deployment.
I'm hesitant to actually do anything with that. Yeah, it's on an Astrium Blaze, and so that makes it a bouncer weapon. So I'm like, I don't know if I actually want to do that. I've got a Fixa Termina 4 on Astrium, Australian boots rather. But again, that's critical potency, not critical rate. And right now the meta is to have the critical rate go off and not the critical potency. One thing I have been thinking about lately, though, is in terms of how I've got my build going here, is I have been thinking a little bit about how maybe I could push my DPS just a little bit. If I were to multi into Sword Partisan just a little bit, and the little bit would be to just go Volgraptor on the Partisan side, and then just do damage purely on the from sword damage, basically. But I don't... It works off of the weapon action button.
Good luck.
Is that something that I can set? Let me see real quick here. Okay, yeah, so I could, for instance, maybe do where I've got grants currently on my sword action palette here, throw the partisan weapon action up there so that Volgraptor goes off. And then just do damage through my sword instead. And maybe just reserve it just for when I do, like, my Photon Blast or something like that. And just from that alone, getting a little bit more DPS out. It's just a thought. But again, that would require that I multi into that. And as of right now, I don't even have a sword. I don't even have a spare sword to, well, I do have a Neos Justian sword. I guess I do have...
You, huh?
I do have the other part that I would need to do the partisan portion of it. It's just I don't. If I were to do that, you know, I would want to be able to have the fixa portion of it as well. Because right now I don't. And I've got this portion. I've got this weapon already built up with like the Addy and the Giga Smite, the Dust Soul, Might 4, and Dreadkeeper already built up here. So I'd want to have that already set up, basically. So essentially, I would need the right stuff to drop. So, okay, so then I guess in that case, what we'll do is we'll spend a few more minutes just trying to hunt around for an enhanced enemy, and then we'll head over to Halfya Lake after that. So, in that case, let's head over to the Expert Region Mag in Aleo. Put some items into there, and then we'll grab some food. Did I just wake it up? Maybe not quite.
Emergency transmission. We have confirmed signs of renewed Dark Falls activity. We are preparing an interception operation. Please prepare to deploy.
Alright, well, let's head into Rizal Forest, then. And then, like I said, we'll just hunt around for a few minutes while we wait for the urgent quest to pop. And then once we're out of that, I'm going to try popping a trigger for Ritem mining rig and see if that has the the symbols, the enemies with the symbols above them. Because if it does, there's a chance the enhanced enemies are going to show up in that. I know at the very least equalizing enemies show up in that. The Kavaris one, that one would be too much of a crapshoot on that one. Because of the walls that get put up on, like, wave 3 or 4. And then if that's no good, then I guess it's going to be back to Retem El Noth for us. I'm trying to think of what other quests could potentially have that. Could potentially have enemies with enhancement units on them. Oh, actually, here's one right here. Nice. Finally. Usually, next Vera is clean, if I remember correctly. Dustal Vera might have. I don't think I've seen any from Om's Vera. And I'm pretty sure Neil's Vera doesn't have any.
Transmission.
Trial start.
And then usually story quests don't have seasonal points attached to them. So we wouldn't be able to use that. Yeah, that's true. Potentially I could find them there as well. I will give the Retem mining rig a try first, though. Just because I know I've seen something in there.
Dark Falls activity confirmed. Please deploy to Central Alpha and repel it. We're counting on you.
I just can't remember if it's only the equalizing one, or if it's equalizing plus enhance.
Okay, everyone. We've detected Dark Falls in the immediate vicinity of Halfia Lake. We'll commence our assault once it materializes. We need you to keep it tied up while we get Central Cannon online and ready.
Oh, hey,
Support units will be deployed to the rear.
funny seeing you there, then.
Give this
You
everything
want
you've
to,
got.
invite me
Can
to a
you
party,
hear me?
then?
I guess we'll be fighting separately this time.
We'll be here, providing support.
We'll provide the best support anyone's ever seen. Good luck. High energy signal. Incoming!
Ah, I'll have to grab it once the cutscene's over here.
Dark Fall sighted!
Now, commence the assault.
It's surrounded by numerous other enemies! Please engage them while keeping sight of the target!
Makes sense.
High energy reading from Dark Falls
Ooh,
detected.
we got a good group if we're out this
Aim for
fast.
all targets deployed in the area. Special equipment now available. Summon what you need from the teleporter.
Second leg down. Nice.
Central Cannon final launch sequence commencing.
Just a little bit longer, everyone.
Central Cannon launch sequence complete.
It's ready, Crawford! Rush, prepare to fire!
Direct hit! Dark Falls is incapacitated.
Prepare to fire!
The output is unstable. Hold on. I'll make some adjustments.
Hurry! All Arch defenders, do not let up!
Dark Falls has recovered. High energy reading from Dark Falls detected. Powerful attack incoming. Take cover now! Special equipment unavailable. I'm working on it.
Whole rear guard unit, I need you to support as soon as possible.
This is Aina. Moving to support.
Alright, we got a good shot at this.
You got it worked out just in time.
Special equipment teleport system back online. Hit it all at once.
Congrats, Wolf. Alright, Falls is down. They're going down so fast these days. Whoever was on Blight Bullet was late there.
Another powerful energy reading! Engage all nearby...
Alright, so... funny thing, I've been fighting this fight a lot lately, again, and I've been getting pretty consistent on basically being able to glitch this fight to the point where I can basically get in the middle there. Except this fight, he never used the attack that lets me actually get out there. Can't cause it to happen if he doesn't use the attack I need him to use. Alright, and we've seen this all before. No drop this time. Alright, thanks for inviting me to the party. I'm gonna drop at this point, so I can go ahead and pop that Retem trigger and see if there are in fact any of the enhanced enemies in that Retem mining rig trigger or not.
Drop by anytime.
Again, I don't expect to get past like the third or fourth wave here.
We are beginning a counter-offensive against dolls appearing in the Retem.
But at least this will give me a good idea if there actually are any of these enemies here. First, if they have the symbol above their head that I need, and secondly, if they have them, then if any of them are actually enhanced. I know at the very least there are equalizing enemies that show up in this. I just don't know if any of them are enhanced, and it's enhanced that I need for the task. I'll start here on green. And let's see what we get. So at least they do have the symbols. So this may actually be incentive for me to blow through a bunch of the triggers during the event here. Nothing enhanced yet, though. Okay, we got a tower out there. Let me go ahead and grab that. And then I'll come back. Get over to purple. Of course, one of the big problems with trying to run this solo is, you know, I'm running this solo. I don't have time to collect points. You know, I don't have any ability to recover. I don't have any ability to, you know, get any barriers up or anything. So I expect usually by wave 4 or 5 to be in complete defeat. But that's not what matters to me. If I can get that far out, and I can see that there is an enhanced enemy guaranteed, that's what matters to me. Alright, there's the equalizing enemy I knew was in this. Now the question is, where are there actually enhanced enemies in this, after this? Okay, there's a tower out here. I gotta get to this first. That's gonna do more damage. In fact, there's 3 towers at the same time. I am not gonna get to that one on the left side. There is yet another equalizing enemy up here. And another tower. Okay, green and orange survive to the next wave. Yeah, I agree. It would be preferable if you could set them to just guard or tell them to go out into the field and take down towers and such. But they are too stupid. Sega doesn't know how to code them correctly for that. But I'm fairly certain now I've at least gotten my answer here. That I am not seeing any enhanced enemies here. In fact, I'm seeing an elite here instead.
Mission accomplished. Thank you for your contribution.
Alright. Well, that answers that. But again, it's not a complete defeat here, and the reason for that, well, a couple of reasons here, actually. One, we actually did just get a Trunkle launcher there, so there's that. We actually did get some decent stuff out of this. We got some Strugments, as well as Class X cubes, for what they're worth. But the other thing is, like I've said multiple times already, I am on this title hunting kick. And so because of that, if we go over to urgent quests here, so part of that means that I need to take out a certain number of enemies in these mining rig quests. So for mining rig defense Ritem, on rank 2 or higher, and that's what this was, I need to take out 5,000 enemies on rank 2 or higher across the 50 attempts that I need to make. So, and each attempt that I make goes towards this 50, even if I get a rank C on this here. Now, I also do, at some point, need to get at least a single S rank, and for that, I am going to need 8 players for, so that's something I'm going to have to organize for. But as long as I get a single one, the rest of this is going to be fairly easy to do. I just have to, you know, get to like round 3 or round 4 of the of this here, like I just did. But so over time, it'll happen. But at least I do have my answer here, and that's there are no enhanced enemies in this. All right, so based on what Rooks was saying earlier, I should probably try the gathering areas instead to try looking for enhanced enemies. So let's go ahead and give that a try now then. In terms of where to do that, I'm guessing really we should just maybe try Ritem here. Since it's such an open area, it'll be easier to spot them at a distance. So why don't we head over to Cape Keenlad? I'm gonna just hop into this tower quest and back right out. And we'll kind of start the journey from up here in the northeast. Well, what do you know? there's a storm going on. You know what? No, let's focus on this. I've already been going for 3 hours at this point. Let's focus on getting this done. Besides, I still need to take down another dread enemy, and there's one right over here. There we go, there's another Slayer ticket. Oh, and that's right. We never finished up with the mischief symbols either, so we're getting one of those signals right now as well. I can't tell if somebody's fighting this thing or not. Doesn't look like it. I don't see any players around. But yeah, the hope is with the field being open like this, it would be easy to spot any enhanced enemies here. Or at least I can spot a mischief symbol over there. Now, I do recall there being a mischief symbol that was triggering from somewhere in Vanford, so I guess that's where I'll head off to next here. See if I can locate that. Alright, Vanford would be back in this direction somewhere. Oh, there's one. Alright, so then, yeah, it looks like I might have no choice but to, Oh, but it doesn't have the symbol. Oh, that sucks.
Enemy reading confirmed. Please stand by.
I guess we got no choice but to come back here to Retem Alnoth once I get the last of the mischief symbols then. Alright, how many of these do I still need? One more. And we just got one from West Retem. In that case... Stia Outskirts would seem to be the easiest place to get it, and frankly, I think I saw one earlier while it was inside Stia Camp. I think it was out towards the island here. Yeah, there it is. Let's just scoop that up real quick. And there we go. Alright. Back to, Ratem Al-Noth. And hopefully we get these enhanced enemies quickly. Alright, we're ready for a burst in here.
Trial start. PSE burst.
And that's a burst. I'm kind of surprised. This is a really long sequence of tasks for this event. Oh, Rooks, I just saw your message. That's a shame I didn't see it. Oh, wait, what? Oh, you're right, it does. I didn't even see that before. How many more parts does it have? Gotcha, so I could potentially be working at it for hours then.
PSE burst.
Well, that was a quick burst.
Trial start.
Enemy presence eliminated. Good work.
Success.
Well, the main reason I was running it was to see if there was any more story significance
PSE
behind it.
attacks.
Just because sometimes Sega has hidden little story tidbits in the text of this stuff, like when they hid the fact of Halpha's orbit having temperatures stay relatively the same, except in December. So if this is just a looper, I guess there really isn't much point in me trying to continue it then. This is just something I would just kind of continue at my own pace then. Alright then. Then I have no problem with calling it here, especially because, you know, who knows how long it would take for me to find more of these at this rate. I did just get a chunk of wire. But nothing on it. Alright. Then, in that case... Oh my goodness. These PSE bursts are just filling up instantly here. Oh my goodness. And we got rappies here too, so this is just gonna pop.
Trial start.
Oh no, it didn't. Okay,
Success.
never mind. Let me get out of here before it actually does pop. Yikes. Alright, so then there's one last thing I need to take care of here, and that's what I'm staring at right now. So, last week, Rank 2 of Trinitas released, and because I was so busy preparing for the State of the Story roundtable, I actually didn't have time to address this last week, so I want to do that now. So let me go ahead and hop into this here. Now, I'm not looking to do this at the absolute hardest level possible here, given that I'm going to be going in solo here, and given that, you know, already the solo time attack thing on it is already over with here. So, if I could just aim for like a B rank that's at least somewhat reasonable here, I think that's what I'd like to go for here. So, let's say... maybe something like that. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Alright, so we're starting off with an Ikuza Bujin here. Oh, and I've got the wrong weapon out. So, the reason I did those dive attacks at the start there is apparently one of the goals of this floor is to do 3,000 or more damage with dive attacks at the throughout this thing. So, weird thing to go for, but okay. Oh, there's one up there. Hello. Alright, we got a Dark Lemnis up here at the top. Should be fairly easy to take down. go. Hey, I was wondering when you're gonna start living up to the Sun Wukong legend. Oh, you grew big. Alright, and we came out of that with the B rank, which is what I wanted. Alright, cool. So I knew going into this, we were going to get an Ajax armor out of this, and we were going to get 5 Aegis Integra from this, so great. We also got Christia machine guns and a Tenebris Talus. And back to the field. But yeah, with that Aegis Integra I just got, that potentially allows me to put into action what I was talking about before of doing a multi-weapon sword partisan. But again, that's going to come down to me getting either a sword or a partisan that has a fixa fatale on it at that point, so I can get a so I can actually get the critical hit rate up on it. For that to actually be worth it. Again, I've already got my current weapon, which I've got multied with the rod, which I've already got built up like this here. So there's no real reason for me to go sword partisan on this. Especially when I've already got the Addy Star Meltech on it. But yeah, so that's kind of where things stand with the event at this point. In a couple of weeks, there's going to be an update to the event, which is going to add in... Oh, wait, actually, let me see here. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anything else here. Because there was a decent amount added with this event. We got the spring event, we got the Hululu Rappies. There are Hululu Emperor Rappies out there, but I haven't seen any of them pop up. And when I was out in the field, I didn't see anything to indicate that they were where they were actually popping up. Let's see. We went over the seasonal exchange point shop. We took a look at the limited quest. Ah, that's what we didn't look at yet. The Mediola Outer Area 2 board. Let's take a quick look at that. Let's see. That's going to be right here, I believe. I knew there was something I was forgetting. Alright, there's the first checkpoint. Looks like the path may split there. Oh, not supposed to go that way.
Success.
Okay, so got a score of 20,444. And for the associated title for this... Oh, I'm like right there. Let me give it another shot. I hate these rocky... Okay, I hate these rocky grounds. That just bounce you all over the place. That's what I hate when it comes to these boarding events. Oh! Yeah, that's like no good. I'll give it one more shot. Oh, come on!
Success.
Yeah, Sega, that's a cheap reason for a player to miss. Alright, I'll get it eventually. But at least for the moment, I'm done here, with trying it. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anything else here. We got the new AC Scratch. There's gonna be the Revival SG Scratch next week. Along with the new mission pass next week, so make sure to finish up your mission passes this week. And then in 2 weeks, there's going to be the expansion on the spring event for the second half. Including another... Actually, there's going to be 2 more field races coming out over the next 2 weeks. My goodness. So... But it looks like that's going to be, that's probably going to be a shorter stream. That's... We'll do some grinding on some mission points then, as well as going over the new stuff that's added in the mission shop, as well as the field races and such. And then after that, it'll be on to looks like it'll be on to Slayer after that, hopefully. Or sometime soon after that, I guess. Alright. So, that's gonna do it for me today. With all that said, thank you for joining me today. This is PrinceBrightstar signing off. I'll catch you next time.